Wheeler. I'm an acting apprentice at Horizon Theater Company in Atlanta, Georgia. Here we sort of focus on new play development, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. I auditioned for you guys a few years back, and I'm coming back to tell you that I'm still interested, and I hope that you enjoy the monologues I prepared for you today. Sometimes I wish that we could just put fences around people, and they would be like protected people. Like, no matter what you dug up about them, we don't want to know. Like the thing about Disney being an ass man. Like, I didn't want to know that. Or the thing about Errol Flynn maybe being a Nazi spy, or Joan Crawford and the coat hanger incident, or whatever it is that Chaplin was supposed to have done. Just leave it alone, you know? Like, what is going to be helped by learning shitty things about people like that? Like, you're watching this great comedy, and somebody tells you that this guy, even though he's been dead 50 years and is making you laugh, somebody tells you that this guy used to be a drunk and a child molester and sent Christmas cards to Hitler, and all it does is make you feel like a fool for having enjoyed their stuff to begin with. So, this is what you don't get. I'm not talking about protecting them, okay? I'm talking about protecting us from disillusion. Because sometimes the heart can only take so much. Sometimes you don't want more bad news, especially not unnecessary bad news. Like, I can't change the fact that Errol Flynn was a Nazi spy, if he was. But knowing that makes me unable to enjoy watching Robin Hood. And I like enjoying Robin Hood. I just did a very odd thing. I went over to Heidi's house. I thought I was only going over to talk with her, you know, just to look her in the eye once and ask her if she really slept with Dom while he and I were together, you know, like Sherry said. But when I got there, she was pulling out of the driveway, so I followed her to Waterloo, and I watched her. I watched the way she drove, and I watched the way she shopped, and she hit all of the bridal shops, plus a few others. She's a good shopper. And I hid. I stayed 2 cars behind, like on TV, and I hid behind pillars and all of the stores, and I just stared at her. I just stared at her and stared at her for 4 hours, and she never saw me, and I never lost her. And by the end of it, I didn't even want to talk with her anymore because I just wanted to watch her. And on the way home, I started thinking, my God, why am I doing this? But I kept following. And then I started thinking, I should be Mom doing this. I should be Mom driving this car. And then I thought,